It's baseball. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
For Baltimore.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Villar. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. To the left side, but it's well foul. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Duffy, a 6'3" left-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, a slider, and a curveball. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 1 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Minnie Minoso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The second baseman.
In now, Jonathan Scope. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left, and gone. An absolute bomb. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go as the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So striding in, Mark Trumbo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Trumbo.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Minoso is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken in by Scope. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Stewart patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Trumbo has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. Here comes the first pitch.
The center field.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
High, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Stepping up now, number 29, and he's ready to take his first cut. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Fouled off. VR leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Edwin.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Mancini is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Danny Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Duffy.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Nunez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Number 9.
Striding in once again, Minnie Minoso hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a drive out to left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini racing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
He froze him on the fastball there. Trey Mancini goes quietly leading off the 4th. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Brooks Robinson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Stewart is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the 3rd baseline. Springer leads off first with 1 away. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki.
Right,
he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Into the box, DJ Stewart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
28.
At the knees, strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Striding in, number 29. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Now the pitch.
Sanchez.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Stewart has it in his tracks. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are
The pitcher, number 41, Danny Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. Ready for another shot now. Minnie Minoso. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate. Just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Count remains 2-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, George Springer. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The center fielder.
Here it comes.
George.
Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The shortstop.
Into the box now, Alan Trammell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Scott Barlow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
low.
First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Up with it, Sanchez. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Santander. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. Digging in, DJ Stewart. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Fastball just inside. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The catcher, number 28.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rounded down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Byron Buxton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Byron.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. VR over to his left. No trouble with this one. And the number 21 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ian Kennedy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ian Kennedy.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Suzuki coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan VR. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses inside. 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Now batting, number 1. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Minoso is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Tremmel onto the grass. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Minnie Minoso. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So digging in now, Jonathan Schoop. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Stewart has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses for ball 1.
Right.
Now the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brooks Robinson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Alan Trammell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Alan Trammell.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman,
Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching, Roberto Ozuna.
He's set. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now
first pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. No outs, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Outside, that's the ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-2.
Full count now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here.
Anthony Santana.
And he is in there. Digging in once again, DJ Stewart. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
He throws him on the fastball there. DJ Stewart becomes the first out in the 9th inning. A high fastball is in there. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Dwight Smith Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win. Number 52 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off
line down the left field line.
The right fielder.
But this is going to get fouled.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So striding forward now Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Stewart is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-all hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Joe Carter will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. The relay throw, and they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. At the plate, Minnie Minoso. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Kelvin Herrera takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Kelvin.
First delivery to him on the way.
Now playing first.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Joe Carter.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Stewart is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Santander going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brooks Robinson. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Here now is our final line score. First.
It's baseball on the. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Baltimore, the second baseman, Jonathan.
And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Batting second.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number one.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
The left fielder, Trey.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. Two strikes to Mancini now. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo.
The first baseman, Mark.
One.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Here's George Springer. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a two-out double.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Brooks Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are two on and two out now.
Batting fifth.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stewart has a beat on it, and that's the third out. And here's Renato Nunez.
Leading off the ball.
Here's the first pitch now for Greinke.
Renato.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Still a ball and two strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the first pitch.
Anthony.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Still no balls and two strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch
Number
to him.
24.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors.
High in the air down the right field line. Suzuki on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
Leading off for the Dragons, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
1 ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the hard row 17 inches.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Mancini looking up. Into the home bullpen for a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Edwin Encarnacion. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
To short. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Minnie Minoso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air to center field. Stewart is there, and that retires the side. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Leading off for the Orioles.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 28.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Alex Cobb.
The pitcher, number 17, Alex Cobb.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Robinson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Bounce to first, taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Jonathan Scope, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Turning for second now is Scope. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in,
Now
Brooks Robinson.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Nunez going to have to hurry on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. At the plate, Alan Trammell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. So a runner at first with 2 away. Now the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Up next for the Orioles.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Mancini, base runner at first with 1 out. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Count even at 2-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Encarnacion is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what. And the ball is dropped. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. In now, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on a strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now to the plate, George Springer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that'll get down out there. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Stepping up to the plate, Brooks Robinson. And their runners at the corners now.
Robinson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Santander is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Anthony.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swing right now up in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. DJ Stewart becomes the second out here in inning number 5. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Now a bit of a hang up now. Alan Trammell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 hits in 2 to the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Hunter Harvey enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Gary Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Ready with the 0-1. Line hard, but foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Encarnacion.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Minnie Minoso. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. VR is there. Throw on to Trumbull will be in time, and the inning is over. Number 21 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 21.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Minoso has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Line to the right side, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The first
trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in safely at third. As a run will score on the play as well. In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Number 52 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one will bounce into the wall. Stepping into the box, George Springer. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Scope leads off second with nobody out. Back up the middle. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that 4-4 throw. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Santander, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the throw in gets away from him. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Into the box,
The batter,
Alan
number
Trammell.
3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting, catcher,
settling in now,
Gary
Sanchez. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
10,
stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. And he takes ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So stepping in, Minnie Minoso. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. BR at the bag, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 24.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Nope. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball just inside. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Count remains full. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Miguel Castro enters now in a mop-up role.
For Baltimore. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot. Number 50, Miguel Castro. Now catching and batting 9. Number 15, Chance Cisco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Brooks Robinson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
0-1, here it comes. To the box, Alan Kreml. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Now Trammell swings and launches one to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further. So standing in, Ichiro Suzuki, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Gary.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion singled homer run in his last time up. Suzuki at second with 2 down. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck. Richard Flyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Richard Flyer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Stewart is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Leading off for Baltimore, the catcher.
Chris Sale has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chance Cisco.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Now at the plate, number 1. He singled his last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. A ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fastball well outside.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Full count. 3-2.
Lifted in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Trey Mancini. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's up and in for ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A shot down the first baseline. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now, Minnie Minoso, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now batting, Jonathan Scope. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Minoso gets his lead at first, nobody out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 home. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Into the box now, George Springer. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. The next 0-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brooks Robinson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in, Alan Kremel, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Mancini is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again. Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
High in the air out to center field. Stewart is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the... Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hit hard up the middle, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Standing in, Renato Nunez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Trumbo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached.
Hitting for the Orioles. Number 57, Hunter Alberto.
Sam Dyson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. In there, no balls and a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Encarnacion is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now Orioles down to their final out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. And a ball. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Minoso is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
The winning pitcher is Zach.